walk in this smoke and keep it real. I'ma do it if nobody else gonna do it. See it if nobody else gonna see it. Every time I close my eyes, I convince myself every day like this shit not real. Like, how the fuck I've been in the street for so long? How the pain run deep for so long? They done kept us in the street for so long. And I couldn't even be myself for so long. So don't know if it's smoke, guarantee you gon' choke. Cause it's burning, man, this shit ain't no joke. We'll never lose hope cause we tapped in. Stuck in the wheel, and the system got us trapped in. Ain't no longer, we gon' get it out the back end. And how the fuck I've been asleep for so long? How the pain run deep for so long? I've been feeling like this for so long. How could you be asleep? Standing in the face, you ain't gotta reach. All you gotta do is listen to me pipe down. I'm about to teach, listen to Alice. I'm about to preach, man, in this skin like the man that had a dream about from a boy to a man into a tour. They have a little feeling in the pants about the ring. More EINs than LLCs for the family trees. And the pictures a little more brighter for me. Since I planted some seeds, I'm thinking for three. I got some enemies, I'm on my god to evil. But they want more dope like Boston. DNA unlocked me. Producing the product for profit. Just being honest, they moving on. It felt like a comet. She's so astonished. Haitian is in the come out garments. Give us some strength to get back to some money. I'ma do it if nobody else gon' do it. See it if nobody else gon' see it. Every time I close my eyes, I convince myself every day like this shit not real. Like, how the fuck I've been in the street for so long? How the pain run deep for so long? They done kept us in the street for so long. And I couldn't even be myself for so long. So don't walk in that smoke, guarantee you gon' choke. Cause it's ready, man, this shit ain't no joke. But we'll never lose hope cause we tapped in. Stuck in the wheel, and the system got us trapped in. Ain't no longer, we gon' get it out the back end. And how the fuck I've been asleep for so long? How the pain run Tav X Hebrews. Tav X Israelites. That means purity and becoming one. Tav X King David. I see you at the gym getting your workout on. Keep doing your thing, King David. I see you, brother. According to YouTube, we got 2 people in here right now. Hit the like button, people. We want these views to match these likes, not because you like me, but because that's what YouTube uses to push these videos. Now, if you are a colonizer, I don't expect you to hit the like button. You probably gonna feel a certain kind of way about this. Not my problem. Tav X Israelites, hope all is well wherever you may be. Right now, we see King David is at the gym working out. Hebrews, wherever you are at, men and women, I encourage you to exercise. We're going to give this song another play while we still wait to see if somebody coming up in here, y'all. If you're in here, once again, hit the like button. All praises to the Most High God, the God of Israel. Myself every day like this shit not real. Like, how the fuck I've been in the street for so long? How the pain run deep for so long? They done kept us in the street for so long. And I couldn't even be myself for so long. So don't know if it's smoke,
That's right, King David. I'm going to go back and read that chat, which you typed in there for everybody too, King David. All praises to the Most High for brothers like King David. Psalms 144. That brother got the warrior spirit on him. Just as many of you out there do. Since I planted some seeds, I'm thinking for three. I got some enemies, I'm on my top of evil. But they won't mojo like you might not have even knew that you was a warrior until the Most High awakened that warrior spirit within you. Don't get it twisted, y'all. The men of Israel are mighty men when we in our proper state. Yeah. That's why the nations try to keep us apart, y'all. But we coming back together. The whole house of Israel. Them dry bones is coming together, baby. And nobody can stop it. They can hate all they want. We know the other nations hate us. I don't expect them to love us. I want love from the Most High, and I want love from my brothers and sisters out there. Uni Big Tree, Tav X. Uni Big Tree says, that's it. That's right. All praises to the mighty one of Jacob. Hebrews. I'm thankful to the Most High God that He's allowed me to see another day. I'm thankful to the Most High that He's allowed you guys to see this day that we are in. You guys, we living in a time now that we have never seen before. Okay? Let me come up here. I'm going to read this comment from King David. King David says, was going to listen to music, but this even better, to listen about the Most High or a warning during a workout. Even though our true strength going to be unlocked by the Most High, lifting cars on the enemy for this last war. That's right. King David, I love the fact that you in that mind frame. Because I know that you know because you a warrior of the Most High God. So I know you know what I'm getting ready to say. That comment that you just left right there, a lot of people, a lot of heathens, of course, and even a lot of our own people, they will call you crazy. They will call you nuts because you actually believe what the Most High God says. And He tells us in our book, which the heathens call the Old Testament, that the house of Israel are going to be basically transformed into supermen. and we're going to be an army, the army of Israel. The army of Israel is the army of the Most High God on the earth. We know the Most High God got angels in heaven, the mighty spiritual ones, but I'm talking about on planet earth. The army of the Most High God is the house of Israel, okay? And when he comes back, he is going to he's going to turn the house of Israel all the way up, okay? Where you think they get all these movies from? Superheroes, DC Comics, Black Adam, Superman, Spider-Man, what have you, X-Men. I tell you where they get it from. They've been reading the Old Testament prophecies, okay? And for y'all that don't know, King David is a very mighty man. Look, I'm talking about both. I'm talking about this brother right here on this live video, King David, Psalm 144. This brother is a mighty man. I can feel this brother's spirit, okay? And also I'm talking about our ancestor, the King David, okay? He's much more mightier than what Christians would have you know, okay? Because Christians give all their praise, all their glory and honor to JC. And that is exactly why God's chosen people are on the bottom. You see, so-called black people, so-called Negroes, so-called African Americans, and yes, you niggas as well, your real name is Jacob. You are of the house of Israel, okay? And you have been scattered into all nations. We're calling ourselves all different kind of names. Let me give you an example. North American Indian, American Indian, Aboriginal, Mexican, Black Mexican, Black Russian, Black Japanese, Afro Mexican. I'm West African. I'm a Hawaiian. We calling ourselves every single name other than what the Most High God called us. And you know why? It is because you have been conquered by Christianity. Christianity is the weapon that prospered against God's chosen people. Do y'all hear what I'm saying out there? And I know that probably cut somebody to the heart. I could tell by the numbers. Numbers dropped off on this live when I said that. But guess what? That's all good. Because this space right here is only for people who want to repent and turn back and follow the Most High and Him alone. Christianity is a weapon, you guys. But you know why you don't know that? I'm going to tell you the very first reason why you don't know that. 9 out of 10 reasons, the first reason why you don't understand that Christianity is a weapon is because you are black. Okay? You're black. 9 times out of 10, you're black. If you don't understand that Christianity is a weapon and that that weapon has prospered against you, you are definitely black. Okay? Listen to what I'm telling you. Christianity is the reason that you are black. Okay? And you may ask yourself, well, how can I make a statement like that? Here's how. It's a thing called the doctrine of discovery. We've been talking about that. Okay? For those of you, maybe somebody going to see this video, maybe you never heard about the doctrine of discovery. Okay? Now, I can tell you what it's about because I've made a video or two on that subject. I encourage everyone on here to watch those videos. But I'm going to let you hear some things straight from the colonizer's mouth, okay? Because, once again, 9 times out of 10, you are black. If you have to hear something from a colonizer's mouth, to believe it. And I know that for a fact. But look, before I even realized that we was the Israelites, I remember I used to be black, okay? And when I was black, this is something that I knew while I was still black. I knew that black people only believe stuff that white people say, okay? And this is a straight up fact. I'm not making this up. So for those Negroes out there, and this the majority of our people, you're still black. I'm talking to you specifically. I'm gonna let you guys hear what these colonizers have done to you from their own mouth. Okay, let me read another comment from King David right here, because I don't want to skip anything. Uni Big Tree says, that's it. King David says, facts. You always notice, even at the park, when Hebrews just chilling out, not even acting hood, the police watching the fear, police watching the fear of King David might be in the midst to wake us up. It's deeper than people think. Hey brother King David, you are absolutely right. You are absolutely right, brother. I couldn't have said that better myself. Uni Big Tree says that battle axe. That's right. King David says at Uni Big Tree 100. Uni Big Tree says 100% hear you. That's right, y'all. And you know what? Hey, King David, that is mighty funny, King David. That's mighty funny you say that. I'm going to read this comment again for anybody who's in here right now who missed it, or for anybody who's watching this on the playback and you can't see the comments. I'm letting you know your brothers and sisters are in here and they in the right spirit. And there's some wise brothers and sisters on this channel over here. King David says, facts. You always notice, even at the part when Hebrews just chilling, not even acting hood, the police watching the fear of King David might be in the midst to wake us up is deeper than people think. Yes, King David. And that's so deep what you said right there. For a lot of our brothers and sisters, what you said, they can't imagine something like that. That statement is going to go right over their heads. But you are tuned in, King David. You know what? I thank the Most High for you, brother. I thank the Most High for you, Uni Big Tree. I thank the Most High God for everybody that's on here, on this live right now. I thank the Most High God for all of you. I thank the Most High God for everybody who's going to watch on the playback. This thing is deep, you guys. Our captors know who we are. They're not going to tell you because they've destroyed you. They have used Christianity, and that weapon has prospered many times over you, and it's still prospering over you right now. You got a Christian name, especially, look, I'm in America. If you in America, oh, you got a Christian name. All these names are Christian names. Whether you guys like it or not, you were the property of Christians. The Roman Catholic Church, the Christian Church, they put you into slavery under orders of the Pope. Yes, the Christian Church takes their cue from the Pope. The Pope said to subdue you niggas and to enslave you. Just make sure that it works out that they profit from you. That's all they had to do, and they did that. But enough about me saying it, though. Because a lot of you Negroes, you love the slave master so much, and you only believe what he says. So I'm going to play you some clips directly from this beast. I'm going to let you hear what he got to say, okay? Anybody in here right now, if you're watching, hit the like button, subscribe if you're not already. Fair use, fair use.
What do papal bulls, edicts from the Pope, from 1455 and 1493 have to do with the history of the United States? These edicts define something we call the doctrine of discovery. Approximately 555 years after these edicts from the Pope, why did the United Nations Permanent Forum on Indigenous Issues declare this doctrine of discovery, quote, the foundation of the violation of indigenous peoples' human rights?
That's you.
End quote. For most Americans, the answers to these questions take us on an uncharted journey into the rough waters of our nation's past. Are you braced for possible seasickness? Hi, I'm Tom Army, and this is United States History Online. So what was this doctrine of discovery? In the 15th century, Portugal began a crusade of expansion into North Africa. King Alfonso V sought the moral authority of the church for his quest for a land-grabbing monopoly. Pope Nicholas V responded to the king in an encyclical he titled Dum Diversas, which granted Alfonso the right to claim and conquer land in North and West Africa, plus the right to capture and vanquish Saracens, who were Muslims, and pagans, and consign them to, quote, perpetual servitude, end quote. 40 years later, Pope Alexander VI, the last Spanish pope, issued a similar papal bull entitled Inter Cetera, granting Christopher Columbus the right to claim the Western Hemisphere for Catholic Spain. Pope Alexander VI gave Spain the exclusive right to discover, possess, and trade all lands west of a demarcation line 100 leagues west of the Azores and Cape Verde Islands. Indigenous people on those lands had only a right of occupancy, and even that right could be abolished. The doctrine of discovery became the legal justification of all European and eventually of all American land claims in this hemisphere. Indeed, in 1792,
Did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear that? Do you know how demonic and satanic that is right there? Uni Big Tree says the dude was our demise. Uni Big Tree says even if you own a house and a nice car, you still fall under this. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Everybody all over the world falls under this because they did this worldwide. King David, Psalms 144 says, yes, indeed. You guys, this is the thing, you guys. This doctrine of discovery has not been done away because the Pope gave authority. I don't have to explain. You guys heard what that guy said. And this is these are proven documents. The papal bull is a series of documents, basically the beginning of the violation of human rights in the modern era. Okay? You guys, I cannot make this up. You fall under this right now. In America, in Africa, in Europe, worldwide, you fall under this. Listen, Christians conquered the world with the doctrine of discovery. They went everywhere outside of Europe, and after they conquered the whole planet, they doubled back and came to Europe and did it there too. St. Augustine says, thanks for all you doing. Thank you. Thank you, Sister St. Augustine. I'm sorry, August. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. Please forgive me. But I thank you. You said thanks for all I'm doing. Thank you for being here. And also, please hit the like button and hit the bells for subscriptions if you're not subscribed. I think you might already be, though. But you guys, every single one of us alive live under this. You guys, this is what I've been telling you. See, we have to start examining everything, you guys. Are we still in captivity? Of course we are. But even in captivity, the Most High has granted us, He's granted us a degree of freedom. But because we've been held down so long by the doctrine of discovery, we've been held down so long by the doctrine of discovery, and many of us have never heard of this, and we definitely don't know what it entails. Well, here it is in a nutshell. You heard what that European just said out of his own mouth, you guys. Okay? Sim August says, mad love. Hey, mad love right back at you. And I don't know. I believe you're a sister or a brother. I think you're a sister. I'm not sure because I can't see any profile picture. Let me know. Either way, mad love to you, Sin August. And much love to every one of you guys here in this chat, whether you're watching on the live or whether you watch on the playback. Hit that like button, okay? Not because you like me, but because you want this information to get shown to your brothers and sisters. You guys, once we realize the trick being played on us, we can realize a strategy to overcome this. Like I'm saying, you guys, of course, we are in captivity right now. This was the last straw right here. This is the end times last straw of captivity, the doctrine of discovery, headed off by, of course, the church. You guys heard that. The very first papal bull was made in 1452 by Pope Nicholas V. And I'm going to let you hear something else that these Europeans said. Not my word, because I know for a lot of our people out there, it's no way that they will believe their own people. They don't have it in them. You know why? Because they've been completely destroyed by this doctrine of discovery. Y'all heard what he said? The Pope granted Christopher Columbus, like he got some damn authority. The Pope granted Christopher Columbus the right to capture all of the Western world and to subdue the Western world. Did you guys hear that? Anybody that's just coming in here, if you're just coming in here now, first thing I want you to do, hit the like button, okay, to help this video get shown to your brothers and sisters. Hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Also, once this video uploads to YouTube, go back and watch from the very beginning, okay? This is life-changing information right here. The book of Daniel says that knowledge would increase. In the last days, knowledge is increasing more than tenfold, more than 50-fold. You guys, you have to tune in. You have to tap in to the Most High and Him alone. He's the one bringing forth all this information, you guys. What's inside? And like I said, once you realize the trap that's been laid for you, you can figure out a way around the trap. These are tricks and traps, but there is a way around this, you guys. You got to turn back to the Most High and Him alone. Do your best to learn the commandments, keep the commandments. Once you do that, the Most High will reveal Himself to you. You step towards Him, He'll step towards you. He won't run from you. If you running toward the Most High, He's not going to run from you. It's only when you won't be obedient and do the word of the Most High, then He's going to play hide and go seek with you. Okay? That's a dangerous spot to be in. Turn to the Most High God while He is still available, okay? And understand what you have succumbed to. Every single indigenous person worldwide, whether that's here in America, whether that's in Africa, you have been captured by the doctrine of discovery. You have been completely destroyed by the church. And look, worldwide, so-called black people, you need to quit going to church, okay? That's what the Pope wants you to do. He wants you to go to church, worship an idol, worship a demon, follow JC so he can continue to own you. The doctrine of discovery means that you are property of the church. You're property of European invaders. The Pope gave them the green light to subdue you and to take all of your shit, and they did that. That's why you don't own nothing now. You have nothing right now. But the Most High did give us a degree of freedom. And you know what? Because we've been banned from reading for so long, because we were absolutely bound head and neck by the doctrine of discovery, we were just hampered. But we in the last days now. The Most High is distributing wisdom to his children. King David says, facts. Everyone know it, some know be right, but reject only because it don't fit their agenda. And the main one, it don't give all praise to their idol, because drop down, they hate the Most High. You absolutely right, King David. Uni Big Tree says, right. He's right. I'm going to read that again. King David says, facts. Everyone know it. Some know be right. Some people know to be right, but reject only because it don't fit their agenda. Yep. And the main one, it don't give all praise to their idol, because deep down they hate the Most High. Exactly. That's why all everybody talks about is JC. Christ is the God of this world. Make no mistake about it. This doctrine of discovery, this was done in the name of Christ. See, you guys, you're not reading. I know you guys here are reading. When I say you guys, I'm talking to anybody who's still traveling under the name of black. If you still think that you are black in this day and time, you know what? I feel sorry for you. Uni Big Tree says our own families do this. You are correct, Uni Big Tree. You are correct. Our families have been completely crushed by the doctrine of discovery as well. But you're going to find out, you guys, worldwide, all indigenous people have been completely and utterly destroyed by the doctrine of discovery. Meaning, some demon from Europe can just show up where you are already living and established and say, hey, I discovered this place. So now he can take all of your shit, your movable and immovable objects, put you into slavery, kill you, rape you, because you are a pagan, you are a Saracen, you are a whatever. You are whatever kind of nigga. That's what these church people deem you as. Not my words. I'm going to let you hear another clip that these European colonizers said, aka European demons. Because anybody who would even think to come up with something as felonious as the doctrine of discovery, you will obviously have to be the devil that the Bible speaks of. Okay? But enough of me talking. Once again, I'll let you guys hear it from the people who you love to hear things from. Anybody just coming in here, if you're just getting in here now, once this video uploads to YouTube, you're going to want to go back and watch from the very beginning. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Also, hit that like button. Here we go. Fair use, fair use. The doctrine of discovery is a series of papal bulls written, was essentially from Europe saying, whatever you find ruled not by Christian rulers, people are less than human. Goodness gracious. Fair use, fair use.
Invade, search out, capture, vanquish, and subdue all Saracens and pagans whatsoever. Reduce their persons to perpetual slavery and convert them to his and their use and profit. Anyone know what I'm reading here?
Did y'all hear what he said? Did you hear what that guy said? I'm going to play it again. Okay? First, I'm going to read King David's comment. King David says, big facts, especially the old elders that still fear the white man, them can't say anything about their idol. Yep. Only one I know who don't, that's old, is my granny. But the masses love master's God. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Our elders, the older generation, they are not willing to let go of the slave master's God. They can't do it. They cannot do it. They love themselves some JC. Even though information like this is readily available, you know what Christians will do? You know what Catholics will do? They will just say, well, that doesn't have anything to do with me. And how evil and how crazy would that statement be? Because it has everything to do with you. You went worldwide, raped, robbed, stole movable and immovable objects, possessions, and then you're going to say, what does that have to do with you? You killed and raped people, put people into slavery, stole their land, stole their businesses if they didn't worship JC. And you said, what does that have to do with you? Fair use, fair use. What is the doctrine of discovery? What is the doctrine of discovery? The doctrine of discovery is a series of papal bulls written between 1452 and 1493. It was essentially the church in Europe saying to the nations of Europe, whatever lands you find not ruled by Christian rulers, those people are less than human, and the land is yours for the taking. But the real challenge with the doctrine of discovery is the way it has influenced the very foundations of our nations.
Invade, search out, capture, vanquish, and subdue all Saracens and pagans whatsoever.
Do you know what the word vanquish means? When you guys have a chance, go look up the word vanquish. I guarantee you, you don't want to be on the business end of a vanquishing. This is what the Pope told the church and European colonizers to do to you.
Reduce their persons to perpetual slavery and convert them to his and their use and profit. Anyone know what I'm reading here?
Yeah, I know what you're reading here. You're reading what's going to happen to you. You're reading why you are going to be judged. And some of those devils know it. A lot of them don't, though, because those people are a godless people. SP says it's got everything to do with them, and they will pay. That's right. Say it again. They will pay, and it has everything to do with them. You guys, if you're just now coming in here, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, I encourage you to subscribe for more videos, okay? You guys, don't let a Catholic or a Christian play with you no more. Everything that you believe in Christianity, it was forced on you when they captured you and vanquished you and subdued you. I gotta play that. Listen again.
Whatsoever. Read.
Listen.
Invade, search out, capture, vanquish, and subdue all Saracens and pagans whatsoever. Reduce their persons to perpetual slavery and convert them to his and their use and profit. Anyone know what I'm reading here?
And look, even this devil right here who read this is what a devil this guy is. I'm reading what he's reading, right? But he's skipping over parts. So I got to go back and read the parts that he skipped over, okay? This don't make no sense. That's why you guys don't ever trust your enemies. Only trust God's people who keep his commandments and worship him alone. This devil just read some of this paragraph, but he chose to leave out certain parts. Now watch this. I'm going to read to you this whole part. This is what the Pope told the Catholic Church, the Christian Church, and European colonizers, all one in the same. Don't ever let a Catholic tell you that they ain't got nothing to do with this. Don't ever let a Christian tell you they ain't got nothing to do with this. Don't ever let a European invader / colonizer / killer tell you that he ain't got nothing to do with this. They got everything to do with this, okay? This is what their boss, the Pope, told all of them to do. The Pope told the church, European colonizers and killers, this is what he told them to do to the indigenous people.
The words of Pope Nicholas V in a papal bull or an official edict of the Catholic Church in 1452. This papal bull, followed by many others from 1452 to 1493,
I'm getting so angry right now. I forgot I'm supposed to be reading to you guys what he left out. This is what he left out. The Pope told them to invade, search out, capture. I'm reading this word for word, y'all. Listen to me. This is what this devil left out when he told you what they did, but he skipped certain parts. I'm going to read this short paragraph. The doctrine of discovery, the Pope told all of his constituents to invade, search out, capture, vanquish, and subdue all Saracens and pagans whatsoever. That's you, so-called Negroes, so-called indigenous people, so-called African Americans, so-called North American Indian. That's you. And look, and other enemies of Christ, wheresoever placed. Hold up. Why didn't that guy mention this part? Now, y'all heard him when I played what he read. He left that part out. You see, Christians, do you see that? For anybody out there who is a Christian, do you see that? And you don't have to take my word. You got the internet. You can go and Google the doctrine of discovery. You can read these documents for yourself. So you are without excuse. He said to invade, search out, capture, vanquish, and subdue all Saracens and pagans whatsoever, code word, all indigenous people, and other enemies of Christ, wheresoever placed, and the kingdoms, dukedoms, principalities, dominions, possessions, and all movable and immovable goods whatsoever held and possessed by them, and to reduce their persons to perpetual slavery, and to apply and appropriate to himself and his successors the kingdoms, dukedoms, counties, principalities, dominions, possessions, and goods, and to convert them to his and their use and profit. Now, I just said a mouthful right there. You know what that means in basic terms? He told them to take all of your shit and to make it theirs. And they did that. That's why black people don't own jack. You don't have nothing. You don't have your identity. You don't have a heritage. You don't have your name. You don't have your land. You don't have your business. You don't have your beliefs. You don't have nothing because of this right here, the doctrine of discovery. Christians, where you at out there, Christians? Where are all of the Christians out there? This is what Christianity is about. Invading, searching out, capturing, vanquishing, and subduing indigenous people and putting them into perpetual slavery. It's only one group of people on this earth who've been in perpetual slavery. And they use all these names like Saracens and pagans. When in actuality, no Catholic Church, no Christians, it's you who are the pagans. You're the ones who celebrate Christmas and Thanksgiving and Easter, not us. But these people are very crafty, satanic, and demonic, and they are getting ready to pay. Every church should be empty from black people. Black people should never go to church ever again in your life. King David says, it's in them to be grimy like that. Steal your phone, have it in their back pocket the whole time, acting like he helping you look for it, like he being a good person. You are exactly right, King David. Hey, that is an excellent way to sum these devils up, King David. SP says, and some of us still want to be inclusive. Exactly. That's the sickness in black people. And that's why they're black. Because once the Most High wakes you up, you're no longer black. Because look, when you black, it means by default that you're dumb and stupid. And that you're a walking captor of the doctrine of discovery. Only the Most High God can free you from the doctrine of discovery, you guys. It takes the Most High God to free you from the doctrine of discovery. Nobody else can do that. Anybody else just coming in here now, I want you to hit the like button, hit the bells for subscription. Once this video uploads to YouTube, I want you to go back from the beginning, watch from the beginning. Hit the like button, hit the bell, subscribe to this channel if you're not already subscribed. Only if you love the truth, though. Because if you don't love the truth, this channel will definitely offend you. You're going to be highly offended by this channel if you don't love the truth. The truth of the Most High and Him alone. No sidekick, no only begotten Son, nobody telling you to drink spiritual blood. None of that. Drinking spiritual blood. You know why you started doing that? Because of this doctrine of discovery right here. You know why you guys accepted JC? It's because of the doctrine of discovery. We're living in the information age. Even though all this information is readily available, people are still gonna choose to be black. And you're gonna be brutally killed by God for your blackness. Wake up, Israelites. Wake up, Negroes. Wake up, black people. Yahweh's portion, all praises to the mighty one. Yahweh's portion says, don't think I'm an Indian, but Shalom family, Yahweh Akkad, still showing love to the brethren. That's right. Yahweh's portion, love. No doubt. No doubt. And Indian is just a byword. Indian is just a byword. Okay? Indian is just a byword. Just like African American, Negro, we are the Israelites. That's our true identity. And you know what? You guys, hold on 1 second, you guys. You guys don't go anywhere. Hold on. Give me 1 minute.
Trying to convince you that your thoughts and your feelings and emotions are very real. Every day I wake up, it's getting more likely you can kill or get killed. You don't walk in this smoke and keep it real. I'ma do it if nobody else gonna do it. See it if nobody else gonna see it. Every time I close my eyes, I convince myself every day like this shit not real. Like, how the fuck I've been in the street for so long? How the pain run deep for so long? They done killed us in the street for so long. And I know you can be myself for so long. So don't walk in that smoke, guaranteed you gon' choke. Cause it's Burning Man, this shit ain't no joke. We'll never lose hope cause we tapped in. Stuck in the wheel, then the system got us strapped in. Ain't no look, we gon' get it out the back end. And how the fuck I've been asleep for so long? How the pain run deep for so long? I've been feeling like this for so long.
How could you be asleep? Stop in your face, you ain't gotta reach. All you gotta do is listen to this pipe down. I'm about to teach, listen to Anna. I'm about to preach, man, this like the man they had a drink.
All praises to the mighty one of Israel. Uni Big Tree says, yo, yo. Uni Big Tree says, Yahweh Akkad. You guys, this is what I wanted to read to you guys, right? I meant to come on here the other day, okay, and to do this, but I guess it wasn't meant, but it is meant right now, okay? Because we know, you guys, all of us on this channel, you guys, we know we are the Israelites. We the 12 tribes of Israel. But since we have been completely and utterly destroyed by our enemies, we totally lost our identity, totally lost our heritage, and we've become many, many bywords. We call ourselves black, African American. We call ourselves American. We call ourselves African, West African, Afro-Mexican, Black Chinese, Black German, Black Switzerland, Black Swiss. We call ourselves all kind of stuff. North American, Indian, Aboriginal. All of these names, these are not our true names. Our true names is the Israelites. But here's the thing. You guys, it's more Israelites on planet Earth than there is any other nation. Uni Big Tree got fire emojis. That's right. You guys, there's more Israelites on the earth than any other race. See, that's why they don't want to call us by our proper name, just like they don't want to call the other nations by their proper name. They make up all these fake, phony names to throw us off of plenty of stuff, like what I'm about to read to you right here, okay? Check this out, you guys. Like I was saying, there are so many Israelites on this world. Wherever you want to believe that the land of Israel, the true land of Israel is at, some people think it's over in the Middle East. Some people think the true land of Israel is in the Americas. Some people think it's in North America. Some people think it's in South America. But the whole point is, one thing we definitely know, that little pop over there they got in the Middle East, it's no way that the whole nation of Israel, let's say that that is the land, right? Let's say that that's the land, where the Ish people say is the land. It's no way that the whole nation of Israel could fit in that land because we too deep. But guess what? Guess what's something that your pastor never told you? I'm about to show you guys something that your pastor at church will never show you. And a lot of Hebrew Israelite camps, they're not going to show you this neither, what I'm about to read to you. Uni Big Tree says, it could honestly be off the map. We know today. Exactly. A Uni Big Tree, brother, at this day and hour, we've been under so much oppression, so much deception and lies. Literally anything is possible. Yahweh's portion says, yeah, we minority, but at the sand of the sea, they always lying about everything. Exactly. Exactly. These demons, that's all they know is lies. They can't live any other way. They don't have it in them. Okay? Just like they always tell half truths, mix a lot of lies in there, but no pastor at church will read this, what I'm about to read to you. No Hebrew Israelite camp, none of them will read this to you. And if they do, they're going to gloss right over it. Check this out, Hebrew, coming from the book of Joshua, chapter 1. We're going to read the book of Joshua, chapter 1, verse 1 through 4. Listen up, Hebrew. Now, after the death of Moses, the servant of the Lord, it came to pass that the Lord spake unto Joshua, the son of Nun, Moses' minister, saying, verse 2, Moses, my servant, is dead. Now, therefore, arise, go over this Jordan, thou and all this people, unto the land which I do give to them, even to the children of Israel. So look, he ain't talking to everybody. He's only talking to the people who are right here. Verse 3, listen to verse 3, y'all. Every place that the sole of your foot shall tread upon, that have I given unto you, as I said unto Moses. Uh-oh. Hold up. Hold up. Did I see that correct? Joshua chapter 1 verse 3 says, every place that the sole of your foot shall tread upon, that have I given unto you, as I said unto Moses. Hold up, hold up. Did y'all hear that? Does anybody here, does everybody understand what the word every means? Every place that the sole of your foot shall tread upon, that have I given unto you, as I said unto Moses. Here comes the final dagger, verse 4. From the wilderness and this Lebanon, even unto the great river, comma, the river Euphrates, comma, and all the land of the Hittites, and unto the great sea, toward the going down of the sun, shall be your coast. Wow. You guys, do you understand what I just read right there? You guys, look at that. Verse 3 told you every place that the sole of your foot shall tread upon, that have I given unto you. This is when we coming out of Egypt, y'all, the first time. Y'all, think about that. Every place that the sole of your foot shall tread upon, that have I given unto you, as I said unto Moses. And verse 4 says, from the wilderness and this Lebanon, even unto the great river, the river Euphrates, all the land of the Hittites, and unto the great sea, toward the going down of the sun. You guys, where does the sun go down at? Rises in the east, sets in the west. Okay? This thing said, and unto the great sea, toward the going down of the sun shall be your coast. You guys, unto the great sea, toward the going down of the sun. West Coast? Can anybody say California? Can anybody say Western world? You guys. And verse 3 told you every place that the sole of your foot shall tread upon. Can you imagine being in the congregation of Israel? Can you imagine being in the congregation of Israel? Hey, you guys, can you imagine being in the 12 tribes of Israel with Joshua telling you this? Every place that your foot goes, from where you're here in Lebanon, unto what? Unto the great sea, toward the going down of the sun shall be your coast. You guys, that is including America. The sun goes down in the west, you guys. It's nowhere around it. It's nowhere around it. And not just North America either. We just read verse 3 said, every place the sole of your foot shall tread upon. That means any place that you can get to and you can put your foot on. You fresh out of slavery. You growing out here. Fresh out of captivity. Moses just passed on. Joshua takes the helm and said, hey, y'all, anywhere you can get to, that's yours. You guys don't understand. We've been right here in America for the longest time. Yeah, ever since we came out of Egypt. Some of us came right over here when we got out of Egypt. Y'all, you guys, we're not thinking, you guys. Think about if you were actually standing on the earth and Joshua was telling you this, telling you that every place that your foot touch is yours, all the way from Lebanon, all the way until the great sea, toward the going down of the sun. Them Negroes probably was jumping up in the air, high-fiving. Okay, if high-fiving was such a thing, I know it probably wasn't. But whatever they could do, them Negroes was just as happy as they could be. Run as fast as you can. Everywhere you run, that's yours. Oh my goodness, y'all, I'm telling you. It's been things we've been overlooking, you guys. We've been asleep at the wheel. We've been conquered by the doctrine of discovery. You guys, anybody in here right now, hit the like button, hit the bell, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already so that you do not miss videos when they come out. And you hit that like button, not because you like me, but because you want to share these videos with your brothers and sisters. That's the way that YouTube works. But one thing I can tell you, the doctrine of discovery, the people who came up with that, they're getting ready to pay, okay? And I just wanted to go to that scripture right there to let you guys know, don't let these people take you off this continent. You can say, yeah, we came over from over there in so-called Africa, right? Even though Africa is not the name of that land. That whole entire landmass at one point was called the land of Ham at one point, okay? But if you was way back there in the Old Testament ancient days, and as soon as you came out of slavery, you haul-tailed over here to the America. And look, I'm not trying to get you guys to believe this. I'm trying to get you to accept what's written right here. Until the great sea, toward the going down of the sun. You guys, last I checked, the sun goes down on the West Coast. You guys. And at this point, whether you're in Africa or America, you guys heard those clips that I played you. Those are the places that they targeted, okay? Mainly, they targeted the whole world, but they really wanted to get their hands on Africa and America because you're going to find out these demons lie about everything. You guys, America, before the so-called white man got his hands on it, America was a so-called dark or black continent just as Africa. Literally just as much. But because all of us have been victims of the doctrine of discovery, we've been in hardcore bondage and captivity, the Negro's knowledge is extremely limited. So don't ever fall for anybody, Hebrews out there, who claims to be a know-it-all. Negro, we just coming out of captivity, okay? To a degree. We're still in captivity, but the Most High has just granted you a degree of freedom. Recently. Just not too long ago, you had yokes of iron on physically. That wasn't that long ago. Let me read some of these comments, you guys. Uni Big Tree says, hold on, let me, Yahweh's portion says, this script makes me think of our land may actually be desolate at the moment, but I don't know. Yeah, it could be, brother, because we don't actually know. These demons lie about everything. These demons lie about everything. Uni Big Tree says, I'm a precept that up. Uni Big Tree says, but can we all agree that the Great Sea is the Pacific? That do sound like California. That's definitely the Pacific, brother. And that's definitely California. And any other landmass over there. Not just North America. Any land on the west toward the going down of the Great Sea, toward the going down of the sun. It's nowhere around that. That is the Pacific, and it is California, brother. King David says, could it be the Grand Canyon? It's mad huge, and it was full of life. Now it's just pure dirt and rocks. It had animals, body of water, plants, and etc. Now look at it, just up in the air. We will know soon. A King David. That is a wonderful thought right there. That is a wonderful thought right there. You know what? Only the Most High knows. Look, and I've also heard too that that's why a good portion of the Grand Canyon is cut off because they don't want you to go down there. I've heard, right? I've heard that it's filled with Egyptian artifacts. Now, why would the Grand Canyon be filled with Egyptian artifacts? Unless that maybe Egypt was in the Grand Canyon or Israel was in the Grand Canyon. You know what I'm saying? These demons have done a lot of deception, you guys. Lots of deception. Okay, Uni Big Tree says, at Yahweh's portion, Daniel 8 and 9, Ezekiel 9 and 16. Okay, I'm going to go and write those down. King David, wouldn't be surprised if California get flooded fully, the whole state, when the Most High come and his energy cause a big giant wave mankind never seen. Hey, I wouldn't be surprised. Yahweh's portion says Ezekiel 9 and 16. Uni Big Tree says, I mean 8. Ezekiel 8 and 16. Is that what you're meaning? Okay, I think he means Ezekiel 8 and 16. But Hebrews, I'm getting ready to get up off of here because I got to get ready for my captivity. Got an early morning start tomorrow. But I just wanted to come and share a little bit with my brothers and sisters, right? Because I love my brothers and sisters. It's my job to share with you guys. I hope that you guys are learning from these videos. Even if only one person learns something, opens your eyes for the first time, or maybe opens your eyes even more to what's going on, how deep this rabbit hole goes. It's a very deep rabbit hole, you guys. I thank you guys for being here. Pray to the Most High God, you guys. Return to the Most High God. Ask him to forgive you. Ask him to forgive me. Ask him to forgive all of us for all of our sins and to help us learn and to keep his commandments. Ask him to give us his power, his wisdom, his knowledge. Pray for the restoration of our nation, you guys. Pray for eternal life. Pray for the brethren worldwide. Tav X, Hebrews, peace, blessings, love, and safety to the 12 tribes who've been scattered into all nations. All praises to the Most High God.
This healthcare now. Remains real spirit. Trying to convince you that your thoughts and your feelings and emotions are very real. Every day I wake up, it's getting more like a killer, a big killer. I'm walking in smoke and keep it real. I'ma do it if nobody else gonna do it. See it if nobody else gonna see it. Every time I close my eyes, I convince myself every day like this shit not real. Like, how the fuck I been asleep for so long? How the pain run deep for so long? They the killers in the street for so long. And I believe in me myself for so long. So don't walk in that smoke, guaranteed you gon' choke. Cause you running, man, this shit ain't no joke. We'll never lose hope, cause we tapped in. Stuck in the wheel, till the system got us strapped in. Ain't no look, we gon' get out the back hill. Like how the fuck I been asleep for so long? How the pain run deep for so long? I've been feeling like this for so long. How could you be asleep, standing in your face? You ain't gotta reach. All you gotta do is listen to me pipe down. I'm about to teach, listen to Anna. I'm about to preach, metal this skin like the man that had a dream about from a boy to a man to a king. Man, but this feeling in the bells about the ring. More EINs than LLCs for the family trees, and the pictures a little more prouder for me. Since I planted some seeds, I'm thinking for three. I got some enemies, I'm on my top of evil. But they want more joke like Boston. DNA unlocked, producing the product for profit. Just being honest, they want me not.
All praises to the Most High. Go ahead, your Howard's portion. Go ahead and do it, brother.
I'ma do it if nobody else gonna do it. See it if nobody else gonna see it. Every time I close my
I
eyes,
love hanging out with y'all,
every
man.
day like this shit not real. Like how the fuck I been asleep for so long? How the pain run deep for so long?
The Most High woke us up, y'all.
And I could even be myself for so long. So don't walk in that smoke, guaranteed you gon' choke.
Y'all know what a miracle it is. You know what a miracle it is for us to figure out who we are, to get on this path, coming back to the Father so that we can be saved. It's deep. I don't even think I know me. Hit that like button, y'all.
To the wheels fall, my friend gotta ask me. And the motive is to play like controllers. Ain't no fear now, I can't be shaking like a soda. Tell myself it on the tripping. Truth hit hard like a nigga get a whooping. Nigga, I'm too solid here, now I ain't dripping.
All praises to the mighty one of Jacob.
Spin straight face, nigga, on my brother. Talking God talk on a man like butter. Got the bone flow, rapping niggas like a gutter. I'ma do it if nobody else gon' do it. See it if nobody else gon' see it. Every time I close my eyes, I convince myself every day like this shit not real. Like, how the fuck I been asleep for so long? How the pain run deep for so long? They the killers in the street for so long. And I could even be myself for so long. So don't walk in that smoke, guaranteed you gon' choke. Cause you running, man, this shit ain't no joke. We'll never lose hope, cause we tapped in. Stuck in a wheel, till the system got us strapped in. Ain't focused, but we gon' get it out the back end. And how the fuck I been asleep for so long? How the pain run deep for so long? I've been feeling like this for so long.
It's a dude. His channel name is Dano the God. But he changed his name. His channel name used to be Money Motivated Stars. And this is the official intro song he used to use. And that joint, I remember the very first time I heard this song, that joint really hit me a certain kind of way, made me think. And I just always liked that song. I said, you know what? I know somebody else will like that song too. So yeah, that song make a brother think. Hit that like button, y'all. Go back and watch this again if you want. Jump down in the comment sections, you guys, because we be commenting here, right? In the live stream. When you comment on the comment section, when the video uploads, you never know who's going to see that comments, you guys. You never know which one of your brothers or sisters that you can help, win back over to the Most High. You just never know. It starts with a seed, you know what I'm saying? Starts with a little pebble, starts with a snowflake, and then that thing will start to snowball. Next thing you know, we'll have our nation back, y'all, under the Most High. Yahweh's portion says, I don't even like worldly music, but that was lit. Yeah, exactly. That's why I knew somebody else probably would like that. Somebody like y'all. Because I don't even like worldly music like that. But when I heard this song, like this joint hit different. And that dude, he don't really be on, he ain't used to be on all that worldly stuff. He used to be on some kind of positivity trying to uplift so-called black people. So yeah. I knew somebody else was gonna feel that track. That joint is fire right there. That's why I think sometimes I'm just gonna start implementing that joint, because it kind of like puts you in the mood. Puts you in the mood for what you need to be in the mood for. And I know that y'all feel that out there. You know what? Matter of fact, I'm gonna give it one last run back, y'all. That track is fire. I'm gonna give it one last run back. Then I'm gonna get on out of here. Hit that like button, y'all.
Trying to convince you that your thoughts and your feelings and emotions are very real. Every day I wake up, it's
Got it.
like he's a killer, a big killer. I'm walking this road and keep it real. I'ma do it if nobody else gonna do it. See it if nobody else gonna see it. Every time I close my eyes, I convince myself every day like this shit not real. Like, how the fuck I've been in the street for so long? How the pain run deep for so long? They just keep us in the street for so long. And I couldn't even be myself for so long. Still don't walk in that smoke, guarantee you gon' choke. Cause it's running, man, this shit ain't no joke. But we'll never lose hope, cause we tapped in, stuck in the wheel, and the system got us trapped in. Ain't no longer we gon' get it out the back end. And how the fuck I've been in the street for so long? How the pain run deep for so long? I've been feeling like this for so long.
How could you be sleep? Sounds in your face, you ain't gotta reach. All you gotta do is listen to me pipe down. I'm about to teach, listen to Anna. I'm about to preach, melon this skin like the man they had a dream about from a boy to a man to a king. They having this feeling the bells about to ring. More EINs than LLCs for the family trees, and the preacher a little more proud for me. Since I planted some seeds, I'm thinking for 3. I got so many things I'm on my God to evil, but they pull more dope like Austin. DNA unlocking, producing a product for profit. Just being honest, they want me honest. I like the comments, you so astonished. Haitian is in the camera gun, and leave us some stress to get back to some money. For real.
I'ma do it if nobody else gonna do it. See it if nobody else gonna see it. Every time I close my eyes, I convince myself every day like this shit not real. Like, how the fuck I've been in the street for so long? How the pain run deep for so long? They done keep us in the street for so long. And I couldn't even be myself for so long. Still don't walk in that smoke, guarantee you gon' choke. Cause it's raining, man, this shit ain't no joke. But we'll never lose hope, cause we tapped in, stuck in a wheel, and the system got us trapped in. Ain't no nothing, we gon' get it out the back end. And how the fuck I've been asleep for so long? How the pain run deep for so long? I've been feeling like this for so long. I forget all the shit that they told me. Come to think about it, I don't even think I know me. All my people getting shot by the police. Could've been me, so I'ma let my soul speak. For the ones who came, for the ones we lost. These niggas cross their own people just to be a boss. I'm choosing love with the evil eyes and no cross. Shout out my people, shit get deeper when you find it out. All of the secrets gon' be real because it's coming out. If I can change in the bang, you can have it all. So it's time, all the time on the flash screen. Fuck Trump, fuck Biden, fuck a vaccine. Cause I'm gone full speed, gotta kiss me. Ride till the wheels fall off, ain't gotta ask me. And I know the niggas play like controllers. Ain't no fear, nah, can't be shaking like a soda. Tell myself that I'm tripping. Truth hit hard like a nigga getting a whooping. Nigga, I'm too solid, hell nah, I ain't dripping. MJ steady slide, nigga, I ain't pippin'. Breaking news line, yeah, straight from the gutter. Spin straight face, man, nigga, on my brother.
All
Talking about
praises.
got the cold flow, whipping niggas like a gutter. But really, I'ma do it if nobody else gonna do it.
I enjoyed y'all company.
Every time I close my eyes,
It's like a mini family reunion every time we link up, Israel. Get ready to let y'all get up out of here, family. Share this video somewhere, fam. Tav X.